Hello, how are you today? Today I like to talk about workforce restructuring at workplace. Now we are facing very difficult time due to the coronavirus 19. It has caused a lot of problem in services or production or some trade transaction in the market. So it has caused many companies some bankrupt or lose a lot of money. So biggest cost in the company is the labor cost. So in this pandemic period, most important thing for the company to survive is to save cost. How to save cost? That is just hiring less people. It is the answer. But then what about so many people now we are hiring? So nowadays we have to find solution how to reduce the labor cost. There are many ways we can reduce. So like work sharing, like now they work 8 hours per day, but they can show the work 4 hours each day. That means company pay half the labor cost for the total workers. Also, it is not still possible. Best way is just lay off the 1/3 or in worst case 1/2 of all workers. So regarding this workforce restructuring, we have a very negative experience during the IMF crisis 1998. So many companies fired people because of a law. There are labor law that accept such a massive termination. But gradually law has been like improved to help workers. So nowadays it's very hard to fire, even though there is a financial issue or some pandemic issue. So in order to satisfy a legal requirement, justify the legal requirement, company must follow 4 requirements. The first one is there should be urgent necessity for business reason to reduce labor cost. Second one is company should make effort to avoid dismissal. So in this process, they can show the working hours together or reduce some cost, like reducing the use of annual leave voluntarily. Also giving unpaid leave during this coronavirus period. Also, third condition is find some criteria for target the employee for termination. So in this process, company must select employee representative. So then with the employee representative, company must have a consultation and how to solve the problem. To make effort to avoid dismissal and choosing the target people that can be acceptable by the labor guide. So then if both parties agreed for certain condition, then based on company, they can suggest some recommendation for voluntary termination. We call it early, ERP bonus system. Like company give us some big incentive, then employee in return for that big incentive, then accept the resignation. Then it can be a win-win process without termination. So that is how labor attorney suggests to both parties. Okay, this is all. Thank you for your watching. Okay, bye bye.